Off you go. Hello and welcome to Seaballs Outdoors. Today getting my first scoring fish for Croctober on the 4-inch missing at sea death bait on a 1/8 ounce jig head. Got a couple of flatties so far. This is the first one that I think will score. This is the challenge. These are the lures. You got these small little shad style, and then you've got the bigger size jerk shads. I'm gonna probably start with this. It's low tide. The strategy I'll use at low tide, try and hit some weed beds that sit around this bay, as well as casting around some boat moorings. You know, I have a couple of hours and I'll employ my best flathead strategies. So the setups, I got a 2500 Stratic with 8 pound and 16 pound leader, and then I've got the 1000 or 1500 size AliExpress, I think it's soy in on a 7-foot rod Daiwa with 4 pound and 10 pound leader. The reason I've gone 16 pound is if you do get onto a flatty and it gets the whole thing in its gob, because you're fishing it on light line, you're going to be fighting it for a while and it'll likely wear through the leaders. There's a weed bed just out here, so we're going to start off with the baby setup with the AliExpress and the Nomad 4 pound braid, and we'll see what we can do. Weed edges, really good spot, and this should stand out with the dirty water. Snagged up, god damn it. Do we still have our leader? We do. Yes. See how the sand flat is. Very flat. Can see a lot of jellyfish as well, which kind of indicates this is where the current is flowing to, just because they don't have a lot of decision about where they end up going. I'm not sure if there's too much value getting right up onto this flat. We're in about 50 centimeters of water now. Yeah, there's still a bit of bait hanging out in between here. What is that? Oh my god, that looks like a tiny little herring or something. Try hit the back of this boat. I think we did see a mark there before. Oh. That's a good fish. That's the first one. Not a score, but plenty big on the 4 pound. And we have our first victim. Oh my god, I'm such a potato. I was looking for my camera tripod and it was in my net. One of my favorite flatty products is this glove I got off AliExpress. Just means that you can kind of fearlessly get in there around the barbs. Yeah, that's sick. Have a look at that. Nice little death bait in its mouth. Yeah, looking at these things, you know they'll work. Got a real nice finish. They're quite firm as well, but they still move around a lot in the water. So okay, so and he's like 45. It's not the worst catch in the world. Quick release. Goodbye. But yeah, got that off the back of that boat over there. A little bit deeper, so just in the deeper spot before the sand flats. Okay, we'll go the 1/4 ounce jerk shad 5-inch. Much lighter. We use the same size hook. It's not really that straight, but that'll do. Okay, we'll see if we can catch a friend, because we know they school up. You've seen the Flathead Messiah Nev demonstrate that flatheads sit in big groups together with his drone footage, so let's see if the upsize does anything for us. I think sink rate does become important, especially if they're not fired up. So you want to try and make sure you're getting like a modest sink rate, I think, especially if they're not like really firing. They will hit it when it's on the bottom. Another aspect of using heavier jig heads is you get much more cast distance, so you're kind of like, well, would I be better off with the big cast distance and covering more ground, or getting the slower sink rate and bringing fish to the lure. Kind of just got to manage that. I haven't quite come up with a surefire technique. We got a little hit there. Oh my god. Okay, that was a good hit. I don't know if we'll get another shot at that. Yeah, I tend to not like set hooks, but I think maybe with this larger size hook it might be appropriate. Keep going. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, this is an absolute cracker of a spot. So much crap here. I'm not sure whether that's weed, but we'll just sit here and keep casting because this whole little area seems to be quite productive. It's happening here for some reason. That's a fish. Not a scoring fish, but a fish. Now, that's a catch. Anyway, he's probably only 40-ish. Good to see that patch of whatever we thought there was and get this guy on the nice death bait. That's a better model. That might score. Too heavy. Oh my god. Yeah! Do a pro move and put this under my leg so we can keep him in some water. He should happily sit there for a little while I figure out my camera situation. But man, that was awesome. But this is the first one that I think will score. Getting ourselves, oh man, 59 centimeters. God damn it. On to something. Yes. Gosh, he really was keen on such a big lure. I'll just get you under there. The flatty hold underneath the pec fins. You can see that. That looks good. Off you go, buddy. Tell your friends that there is some cool stuff happening. Hello. Yeah, a couple. Oh, it's embarrassing. I hate it when I say weird stuff and people hear. Okay. Baby up on the flats. Okay. That's properly a wrap now. I didn't actually get any flatties on the flats. I got them all around the moorings and just sitting off the edge of the flats, and I got them by looking for stuff on the sounder, so big bits of bait with stuff feeding on them, and then kind of just parking myself on that bait. Whereas normally you kind of blind cast across the flats and you pick up a one stuff, but that wasn't the case. If you enjoyed the video, got something out of it, maybe a couple of tips for flatties, or you're just going to come and snake this location, let me know. Give us a comment or whatever, subscribe, and hopefully I'll be catching you on another one of these Croctober videos where I actually catch something bigger. Oh my god, what the f is happening here? How do we get 300 bloody wines on this? 300 wines per wine. It's tying an FG not by accident.